One of the biggest roles in all of House of the Dragon has just been casted, and that is Sir Criston Cole. Now, if this does not work, this casting, I don't think the show works. In this video, we're going to break down the actor, and I'm going to tell you why this role is so significant. What up to all my thugs, nerds, geeks, and freaks? You're now rocking with the best of Don Tony Teflon, and as always, if this video hits 500 likes, I will give a subscriber who left a comment on this video a 1-month HBO Max subscription so you can watch House of the Dragon. Now, let's get right into this. House of the Dragon is the first Game of Thrones spinoff to be scored straight to series. Yes, they had other ones, but this is the one that we're actually going to see. And it has officially added another major star. George R.R. Martin himself, who wrote all the books in this series, has revealed this person himself. I told you that George had a lot to do with casting, especially with the backlash from certain fans who got mad of the casting of the head of House Valyrian. And I said, if George R.R. Martin is the one casting these people, who are we to question the man who wrote the books? That being said, George revealed that the casting of Kristen Cole, Sir Kristen Cole, will be played by Fabien Frankle. Now, George did post a description of this character, which is very revealing of how this character is going to be portrayed, and also raises a couple of red flags in book readers' minds. He is the common-born son of the steward to the Lord of Blackhaven. He has no claims to lands or titles. All he has is his honor and skill with the sword and lance. He is a challenger, a champion, cheered by the common, beloved of the ladies. Is he lover, a seducer, a betrayer, a breaker of hearts, and a maker of kings? Now, although that does not sound like a lot, it truly is. I'm going to give you a bit of background on this man without giving you any spoilers. Well, no truly big spoilers that will spoil the plot. And then we're going to get into this actor and see if he has the chops to play this role. Sir Criston Cole had coal black hair and pale green eyes. Many ladies described him as charming. He is an exceptional, skilled warrior, particularly with his morning star. He is also known to have wielded a long sword while in battle. Criston's motive in supporting Aegon II are unclear. Some say that he acted from ambition, as Aegon was more controllable than his willful half-sister Rhaenyra. Indeed, Aegon II eventually did raise Criston Cole to the office of Hand of the King. However, some say Rhaenyra spurned him, adding a personal dimension to the conflict. Others allow Cole's nobler motives and claim he was defending ancient Andal customs and giving precedent to sons over daughters, or that he did not wish to see Rhaenyra's children, who he believed bastards, to inherit the Iron Throne. So it's unclear whether this is personal for him or not. Does he just wish to follow old customs, or is he a spurned lover? We have two hints in this that he's a spurned lover. One, they say that Rhaenyra rejected him. And two, the second thought is he did not want her kids to inherit the Iron Throne, who he believed were bastards. Why would he care about that unless he was a spurned lover? So I personally think it's the fact that this woman rejected him that he went against her in this Dance of Dragons, more than he was just trying to be noble. I believe that that is just a cover-up, and that's what he told the people why he was doing it. But in reality, he was just a spurned lover. That's why he tried to keep the Iron Throne from her. Now, Septon Houston says that Criston slipped into Rhaenyra's bedchamber to confess his love, offering to abscond with her to one of the free cities, where he would pledge his sword to some merchant prince. But Rhaenyra refused him, saying a Targaryen was meant to be more than the wife of some sellsword, and that if he could forget his Kingsguard vows, he could easily forget his marriage vows. Now there's a fool named Mushroom who tells a different tale, and he says that Rhaenyra had been practicing her entitlements with her uncle, Prince Daemon, so that she could lose her maidenhood to Criston, the man she truly loved, rather than her betrothed homosexual cousin. However, in the White Sword Tower, she failed to seduce Sir Criston Cole. However, the Sperm Princess took solace in Sir Strong. Now, whatever the way of it, Cole went from being her staunchest defender to her bittersweet foe. Now, who dissed who is truly up to you. This is some real he say, she say shit, some high school shit. We don't truly know the facts, but we do know something went down. Now, who do you think is the one who dissed the other? Please put that in the comment section, because that truly is something that's important about this character's motivation and story arc. Because if he was the person who got dissed, it makes a lot of sense why he would hate on her so much. If he dissed her, why would he be hating on her the way he's hating on her? I don't believe that's the case. That's why 100% I gotta say that she dissed him. Proving this point, last but not least, we know that Sir Criston was born to a steward of House Dondarrion at Blackhaven. He won a melee tournament at Maidenpool to celebrate the ascension of Viserys I Targaryen, drawing the attention of the royal court by knocking Dark Sister from the hand of Prince Daemon Targaryen with his morning star. He gave the victor's laurel to a 7-year-old Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen, whose favor he wore while unhorsing Daemon in a joust. So we know he's significantly older than her, and it seemed like he had a little something going on with her while she was a child, like a little, not something going on, but like he had something for her, you know what I mean? That would be a little creepy. Now, I could go into more stuff of what this man actually did during the Dance of Dragons, but that would not be fair to people who have not read the books. And I know a lot of people like to go in it with just an open book, and I'm going to give you that opportunity. If I do a video like that, I'll make sure that you understand the spoilers, and we'll do the whole Dance of Dragons with that man. Alright, let's focus on the actor himself. Fabien Frankle was born in London, England, UK, April 6, 1994. He is the son of the late English actor Mark Frankle and Caroline Frankle. Fabien attended the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts and is a 2017 graduate of London Academy of Music and Dramatic Arts. Some of his skills include languages: English, French, bilingual, advanced level 3 single sword stage combat. Truly important for this role. First actor that I've seen that has that skill, and that is truly a plus. The Serpent is a new true crime drama on the BBC One and BBC iPlayer. Episode 3 focuses on the true story of Dominique, and that role was played by Fabien Frankle. Now, I'm not going to go into all that because I don't want to spoil that show. Go check him out in that role. He got rave reviews for his performance in that role. And if you don't recognize him from that, maybe you'll recognize him from playing alongside Queen Daenerys. Yes, Amelia Clark herself. He starred, well, starred is kind of a big word, but the bottom line is he was in it with her. So there has to be some good Game of Thrones vibes going through this. Now, I also like the fact that he has some pigmentation to his skin, because we know that Blackhaven is the seat of House Dondarrion, and it is southwest of the Stormlands, but it is located by the Dornish marshes. So we know the people of Dorne do have some color to their skin, and since he is the son of the steward of the castle, you know, it's a good possibility that he should have some color to his skin, and that's why I like the casting. Now, I know some people may complain about it. I know I heard it about House Valyrian, so I expect that to be the case here, but you know what, in all honesty, maybe it won't be. He's also supposed to be a good-looking man. I cannot judge that, but I'm sure the ladies in the comment section can judge that and say if he's good looking or not, or good looking enough to play this role. I think that they knocked it out the park with this casting. From what I've seen his work already from him, I think he could do it. And the fact that he is theater trained in sword fighting, the possibilities are great with this man during sword battles. I can't wait to see him in some fights. Now, sword training and Morningstar training is two different things. Sir Kristen Cole is great with the Morningstar, but I think that training is training. You know, to have weapon techniques and weapon training is essential. And the fact that he does, I think he's going to pull that part of the role, knock it out the park. And I truly wish that more actors who got roles in shows like this did have that training underneath their belt. Now, I know a lot of them do go through like 2 to 3 weeks of training before, and they have instructors come on them. But to actually have gone through this in school while you are being brought up is 100% a great thing. I love the casting. I can't wait to see him in this role. I think he's going to knock it out the park. I love all the casting so far in the House of the Dragon. I know some people don't like daemon casting. Listen, they'll get over it when they see that man in the role. I guarantee you that. But again, what I want from you is to tell me what you think of this casting and all the casting of House of the Dragon. Does this make you more excited to see this show now that you know who's playing Sir Criston Cole? It does for me. I was already excited about it. Obviously, I'm a Game of Thrones fan, so I'm going to be over the moon about anything that they do. I was more excited, but this is truly a great casting. Not as good as the House Valyrian casting, I will say. I'm most excited about that 100%. I can't wait to dress up as a member of House Valyrian in Con of Thrones or Song of Ice and Fire Con. Can't wait to do it. But again, you tell me what you think in the comment section. And if you like the way I do this, please thumbs up this, spread this across the realm, and also subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace and stay sexy.